was never really good playing role of the puppet. Too busy being me, to be concerned with perception of the public. Everyone is buzzing, but everybody ain't thinking about a budget. I want ownership in something. Niggas get they...
Hey, it's your boy Jim CB, man, and I'm back with another video for the channel. First video of 2025. Had to give myself a fresh start. So, Elliott Wilson exposes himself as a complete hater in an interview with Rory and Mase. So, check it out. I'm be back, more commentary, add to the clip.
Yes, sir.
Media has changed.
Yes, sir.
Technology has made it to where people enjoy things differently now. People want to sit and watch somebody stream and just be in the house and do whatever. And if a celebrity pulls up to kick it with them on their stream, people watch it. They like it.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be the prototypical, hey, let's sit down, let's talk, let's interview type of thing.
Yeah.
People like to, I think, you know, for celebrities and things like that, I think they rather feel more comfortable and at ease instead of sitting somewhere and feeling like they're being grilled.
Yeah, feeling like more of a safe space.
What's going on?
Yeah.
And you spoke out about, you know, your feelings on that. And
it bothers me. Still to this
but
day.
why does it bother you?
Because it's like there needs to be a balance. I think when you put an album out, for example, any artist, right? You put an album out, I don't think the album is like your own reflection of it. I think you need to talk about your art, what you did to somebody you trust or respect. Like it gets lost without that. It's just like one album, like, oh, put the album out. Like even Freddie Gibbs, like y'all shared me a Freddie Gibbs album, right? All day. Y'all Freddie Gibbs. He don't want to talk to nobody. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
But I think Freddie's comes from just more disdain for being in the industry for 10 years and a lot of shit going back and forth with that. But
there's an imbalance in the game. You know?
Where I think it's odd, and I've defended you all year when it was you versus the streamers, just because you my mans, but I am here to say that my issue is that you haven't leaned all the way into it, because I agree with you. There's still...
So it seems to me that Elliott doesn't like competition. That's one. Number two, he doesn't like the changing of the guard. A lot of older people who's used to the old way in doing things their way, in the way that they came up, because it was harder, I guess, back then when he got started, because 30-year career, I mean, you got started late 80s, early 90s. So with that being said, I went to school, journalism, and that's kudos, that's your accolade, staying doing that. But when the industry is evolving, when the media space is evolving, you should evolve with it. And this is where he makes himself look like a complete hater. But let's continue.
Stream and do a sleepover with Kai, I think it's incredible. Yeah. But there needs to be somewhat of a balance, especially in a time where if we don't get an interview, we don't know anything about your life. And rappers are more celebrities than they are musicians now.
Yeah.
If I don't get a Hove and Drake, Nas, if I don't get any of those interviews, I can go to the album and find out where they're at in their life. That's how you get attached as a fan to an artist.
Yep.
Now they're more celebrity than they are musician. So who you are as a person is way more important. I think the sit-down interview is what people actually care more. Because y'all not talking about shit in your music.
Yo, but why is
so I can't get any type of connection.
Why is it so cool we're all media now, but then nobody ever talks to media? It's like it's an imbalance. Like,
I mean, media is only interviewing media because I feel like the fans shifted, and I think we saw that the most, and I don't want to get in a full-blown Kendrick Drake thing, but we saw that in May. The complete shift, it was right in front of our faces, that these people are fans of content, they're not fans of music.
Wow.
Those fans are fans of media people. Even though we talk about music, we do talk about a bunch of other shit. It's very much a lifestyle, content-based game with podcasting and streaming. Like, as much as I do want to hear from Kai about music, that's like a minuscule part of Kai's brand.
You want that from
Kai is Kai's brand, not his opinion on what a Cardi song is.
Yeah.
So these fans are interested in media, messy media shit, and media talking to other media. Less than the artists, because the artists aren't as interesting maybe as we once thought they were.
But we have to have commentary all day, but it's like, yo, where's the conversation with these people that are making the art?
Do you think...
Where's that balance? Like, there's no balance anymore.
Do you think there's a lot of artists that have good teams behind them that are telling them don't go do that because people have a different view of you?
Cool to do that,
when you have to do a long form. I saw with the presidency shit where everyone was saying, yo, Trump did a great thing by going with Rogan. People got to know him for 3 hours, not talk about politics. To carry a 3-hour conversation in the music on the next album, both of them. So yeah, of course I'd want them to sit down and have to really answer to certain questions. I would love for Kendrick to sit with someone and someone straight up ask, do you really think Drake is a pedophile? Like, I want those questions, of course.
Yeah.
But with them, I don't
them-
care as much because they will put that in the music.
Yeah.
These younger artists, they're not saying shit either. So where is the connection
Well,
as
the
a
young
consumer?
artists don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
let's
I'm
just
like,
start there.
they're not doing interviews because
I
they
don't
don't
want
know
to
how
hear
to speak.
half of these young artists speak. Like, they don't even know how to talk.
But y'all say that, but there's also this other group of artists that are now content creators. They're media.
Yeah.
Like we always do the City Girl #7 as a joke, but Young Miami is good at what she.
This is where
That's where the agitation seems to just set in for him. I think he's just like dumped the whole thing. Basically, it seems like I want to win. I know what I'm talking about. I'm better than everybody else, and that's just the end of it. I don't like new media. No, you don't like the competition that the artist is giving you, because now the tables are flipped, and you just sound like a hater.